Hello, everybody, and welcome to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. I'm Jim Powers. Glad to have you with us as we catch up with our coaches this week for our coaches show. And joining us is the men's basketball coach, Kevin Carroll. And just seems to amaze that we have somebody's number in the top 25 every year. This year, it's Lewis again, but on the road. First time ever beating a top-ranked team on the road.
Yeah, obviously that was a great performance for our guys and a great win for our program. And but really it just goes to show just the how strong the league is from top to bottom. I mean they're obviously a really good team. They're going to win a lot of games, and for us to go on the road and win like that, I mean that's going to happen a lot this year with a lot of teams, and just shows just how comparable the conference is.
And it was a tale this weekend in Kenosha at Parkside and then at Lewis. First half against Parkside, we came out really cold, and there were some issues that always going on the road for the first time, you always run into some bumps along the way. But then Saturday, 19-5 run over the first 5 minutes, and that's the first time we've really seen the men get out of the locker room and just take it to somebody that early.
Yeah, I thought our guys were really locked in. We talk a lot about that 40 hours between the end of the game on Thursday and the game on Saturday, how just critical that time is, and really how you just have to empty your mental tank to not only learn the game plan but master the game plan. And I was really pleased with how our guys responded on Friday, Saturday morning's shoot around. I just felt like they were really locked in, and that showed on the offensive end.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can continue to do that and bring that to Thursday's game as well, and hopefully continue to get out to those kind of starts.
You mentioned the offensive end. I think a lot of that early run at Lewis, in fact, pretty much the whole game except for maybe that 6-minute stretch, middle of the first half, the defense came to play. I think that, you guys did such a great job in knowing where Lewis was going to be, and plus, too, some big defensive rebounds.
Yeah, and I think the defensive end of the floor, it really just sets the tone for the entire game. I mean, when you're like against Parkside, I mean they shot 50% and they got out to a lead to begin with. And when you're not when you're not scoring the ball and not getting stops, it affects. It's easy to affect you on the offensive end. Hopefully you don't allow that to happen, but it's all about getting stops on the defensive end. That's going to lead to easy points in transition. Hopefully it's going to lead to obviously getting a lead and having some confidence going in the game.
And we've talked a lot about the bigs. Max had a nice weekend, but Josh Montague, and it's one of those that I know this as a former coach, and I kind of saw the look on your face when he let the three fly from the corner. You were like, why? I'm like, oh no, it buries, and Josh's eyes just got as wide as I've ever seen him, and you're like, okay, great shot.
Well, and Josh hasn't shot the ball as well as this year. I think he is capable, but there's one spot on the floor that he has money from, and it's that left corner over there. That's kind of his shot, and so when it went up, I thought, hey, if this is going to go in, this is going to be the best opportunity he has for him.
And we mentioned that, and just we're getting some great production out of our bigs. I mean, Max, Josh doing a fantastic job. I mean, and it's great to see that because that's taken a little bit of heat off of Trey and Armon out front.
Yeah, we have had a little bit more balance this year, a little bit more inside-out, scoring balance, which we have not necessarily had in the past. And in the past, we've often relied on our post points to come from our guards, like Asa Tony or or Armon or people like that. And this year, we're doing a much better job of scoring the ball inside with our bigs and rebounding and with them. But we just got to continue to improve and get better. It's like I told our guys yesterday. Our head has to be where our feet are. We have to be focused on what's right in front of us. We can't worry about what happened on Saturday, and we can't worry about what's going to happen next Saturday. We have to worry about what's going to happen today. Can we improve today, and how do we get a win against Quincy on Thursday?
Yeah, let's talk about this weekend and an interesting stretch of games coming up. 5 games over a 10-day stretch. We start off with Quincy, then we go up to Kirksville to play Truman, then Umsel at home on Monday, then Drury and S&T come to town next weekend. It's not an easy stretch. The schedule maker didn't really give us a lot of breaks here.
Yeah, and with the way the schedule works against your travel opponent, which is Umsel for us, you have those opportunities to play those games in the first semester or play them in the second semester, and we're playing the second semester, which, like I said, that's going to lead to us having to play 5 games in 10 days, but. I think in a lot of ways maybe that benefits us. I mean, I think a lot of teams have to prepare for a lot when they play against us. Different style of play on both ends of the ball, and maybe that's to our advantage. So, but like I said, our focus is on the here and now. I'm focused on improving every day. Focus is on the next game, and that's all we're going to worry about. And after Thursday, we'll worry about Saturday. After Saturday, we'll worry about Monday. And after Monday, we'll worry about Thursday.
Outstanding. Let's talk a little bit about Quincy. A team that's kind of riding that middle ground right around the 500 mark. And they've got a couple good players, but it just seems like we play really well against the Hawks.
Well, it's been very surprising. I really expected, and they've had a very difficult difficult conference schedule thus far, and their non-conference schedule was brutal.
Yeah.
So I think that their best basketball is ahead of them, and I'm hoping that's not going to be, get it started against us. They're much better than their record indicates. I can tell you that right now. They have tremendous size and strength around on the interior, and their perimeter play has improved much from last year. So it's going to be a tough game. I feel like Marty Bell, their coach, is a tremendous coach and does a great job preparing for us and game planning for us every time we play them. And I'm sure Thursday will be no different.
Outstanding, Coach. Good luck this Thursday. We'll talk to you on Friday.
All right. Thank you, Joe.
Coach Carroll joins us as he does every week, and we'll start to get into where we're going to talk to our coaches twice a week. Just give a little recap of Thursday night's game and a quick preview of Saturday on Friday afternoons right here on MaryvilleSaints.com. Make sure you follow us on Maryville Saints Twitter feed at Maryville Saints for all the updates and everything going on surrounding our athletic department. For Coach Carroll, I'm Jim Powers. Glad to have you with us here on MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.